Right now we have breaking news with Mayor Daniella Levine, Cava. Let's listen.
To the site of an unthinkable tragedy and what would become the largest non-hurricane related emergency response in the history of our state. And in the 33 days since, first responders from across Miami-Dade, the state, the country, and the world have worked tirelessly to recover victims from the collapse and to bring closure to the families and the loved ones of those we lost. Today, I can report that because of these sustained heroic efforts, the last remaining missing person has now been accounted for and identified, and the family notified. 98 victims have now been identified, including 97 victims who were recovered from the collapse and one person who passed away in the hospital. 98 families have been notified. All 97 people for whom we had missing persons reports have been recovered, and a total of 242 people are accounted for. Although we have identified all of the victims that were reported missing, the Miami-Dade Police Department continues the ongoing search and recovery effort on the evidentiary pile to ensure that all identifiable human remains are recovered. Nothing we can say or do will bring back these 98 angels who left behind grieving families, beloved friends, loved ones across this community and across the world. But we have done everything possible to bring closure to the families, and I am especially proud that through these tireless efforts, we were able at last to bring closure to all those who reported missing loved ones. Our community and the world are deeply grateful to the first responders, especially the men and women of the Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Department, Miami-Dade Police Department, and all the local fire departments who are an integral part of this operation, and also our national and international partners. And for the past 33 days, they have searched the rubble as if they were searching for one of their own. Even now, teams from Miami-Dade Police Department are continuing to sift through millions of pounds of debris, carefully and meticulously searching for remains and for any personal items that will help bring closure to the families. I also want to thank the incredible leadership that has helped drive this operation since the beginning. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Director Alan Kaminsky, Assistant Director Ray Jadala, and Miami-Dade Police Director Freddie Ramirez, Chief Public Safety Officer J.D. Patterson, and Emergency Management Director Frank Rollison, and Division Director Charles Cyril, and the entire community, the county, the state, and federal leaders who stood with us from the very beginning. This tragedy at Surfside will be something that lives with all of us forever. And Surfside, a tragedy that befell one small, close-knit community, but that knit together all of us, so many lives, and offers a powerful and lasting reminder of how deeply connected we truly are in the best of times and in the worst of times. It's also my hope that through this tragedy, the bonds we've built will grow stronger, just as the stories of all of those whose lives were taken too soon will never be forgotten. Through this disaster, this community showed the world who we are. We showed through the countless private businesses that sprang into action to donate meals and more week after week, and through the actions of young children who brought food and cards of thanks to the first responders, and especially through the ceaseless efforts of those first responders and every public servant who stepped up to support the families that were impacted with great care and compassion. We saw an overwhelming outpouring of generosity and of love from people around the world who shared their time, their treasure, and prayers with us for this last month. We've seen the very best of our collective humanity in the worst of times. So please, once again, join me in praying for all of the families mourning loved ones and for our community of Surfside. Together, I pray we can begin the long process of healing and begin to find light in the darkness. God bless.
Miami-Dade County Mayor Daniella Levine Cava giving us the latest update on the Surfside building collapse. She says as of today, the last remaining missing person has been identified and that person's family has been notified, bringing us to a total of 98 victims. 97 recovered from the rubble. 1 died at the hospital. This after 33 days of search and rescue, then search and recovery at the site in Surfside. She says that in this month we've seen the best of humanity in the worst of times.
That final victim, by the way, 54-year-old Estelle Hadaya. Now her family, as well as the other families in Surfside, have closure, the closure that they were so seeking so much.